Having a premature baby is one of the biggest worries that a new mother can face. While medical science has advanced considerably in recent years and improved survival rates, unfortunately, some babies are simply born too early to survive. The odds of survival are what doctors use to determine abortion limits around the world. This is so that no fetus with the potential to survive has their life needlessly ended. However, on occasion, some babies born before the limit can beat the odds. One of these miracle babies was born last year, just one day before the UK's abortion limit of 24 weeks. The baby in question, a girl, was so small that her brain could be seen through her skin. Weighing a mere 1 pound and 2 ounces, the baby, now named Hailey Dillon, had a collapsed lung and didn't breathe for 7 minutes after she was born. Hailey's mother, Cherry Price, now 22 years old, then had to wait for an agonizing 18 days before she was allowed to hold her daughter, who was born on February 23 at James Cook Hospital, Middlesbrough, England, last year. Cherry, who is from the Isle of Wight, said, "When Hailey was born, it sounds bad to say it, but she looked like a red alien. She was still in the fetus stage and she didn't look like a baby at all. We couldn't believe she even survived. From birth, she was put in an incubator and we couldn't touch her, but we could see all the veins of her brain through her red skin." Cherry's contractions started in January last year, but the local hospital was unable to deal with such an early birth. So she decided to go with her boyfriend, Timothy Dillon, to give birth in Darlington Teesside, so they would be nearer his brother, who would help with childcare for their 11-month-old son, Jack. Cherry suffered contractions throughout the 300-mile, 8-hour journey via ferry and then train on February 6, 2017. After a fortnight in and out of the hospital, Cherry was then ready to head back down south to have the baby on the island, because she was looking at surpassing the 24-week mark. Cherry said, "We just thought we would take the chance at a larger hospital, and we were closer to relatives so they could help with childcare for Jack. I was discharged, but then my waters broke while I was watching Hollyoaks for 2 days later." She added, "I'm so proud of her. What we've been through and what she has been through has been horrendous." However, Hailey had still not opened her eyes after they had been fused together, and she faced being permanently blind as her retina was not developing properly. She was diagnosed with stage 3 retinopathy of prematurity and had to visit specialist hospitals back down south by private plane. The newborn was flown to Princess Anne Hospital, and then later visited Portsmouth Queen Alexandria Hospital, which eventually saved her sight. Cherry, who is a full-time mother and carer to her eldest child, said she is no longer planning on having any more children. "Timothy is definitely getting the snip now. I've said no more kids. He now has 4 kids, 2 from a previous relationship, so that's it now. He's agreed." She adds, "Hopefully next year he can treat me to somewhere away from hospitals."